For those of you who are just stopping in or just checking out my videos, welcome, first of all. And I am a pastor's wife. I'm a retired hairstylist, which has turned into a fashion, lifestyle, and beauty vlogger. Okay, so I just like to share things that are aesthetically pleasing, that stimulate me, that, you know, make me excited. I want to share them with you. And so if you like that kind of stuff, you want to watch that kind of video, then keep watching. This particular video will be about my 7 favorite, and I had to pick 7 just because I had to narrow it down. I couldn't show you everything in this video. It would be too long. But I wanted to show you my favorite, or share with you my favorite fragrances for the spring, summer time, or summertime now. Spring is almost over, or just about over. So I wanted to share with you a few of the fragrances that I'm loving and loving and loving, okay? They're not in any particular order. I have my iPad right here in my lap, and I'm going to share with you the notes so that you can kind of get a feel for what they are and what kind of runs consistently through my collection. I tend to like something more sweet. I say I don't like floral, but a lot of these have floral descriptions. So, I don't know. But I tend to like something that's sweet and spicy, woodsy. I'm not big on the flower smell. Okay, so let's start off with our first one by Maison Kourkdijian, and it is Gentle Fluidity. Now, I just got put on to this Gentle Fluidity, and I was really being a rebel, honestly, because everybody's been on this Baccarat 540, Baccarat Rouge 540, and it just didn't do it for me. I was about to buy a bottle the other day because I had to just make an exchange for something. They wouldn't let me return it, and I couldn't find anything. I'm like, oh. I had bought that Creed Love in White, and it just didn't do it for me at all. So I returned it, and I was trying to find something to replace it. They didn't have one of the ones that I'm going to show you. They didn't have it, you know, because I would have just bought another bottle of that because I love it so much. But yeah, so I don't know. I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it again. That Baccarat 540. But this Gentle Fluidity Gold, I like the gold one. I did not like the silver. However, I did like the gold. It is delicious. I mean, it has, let me tell you the notes so that you can kind of get a feel for what I'm talking about here. Okay, so Gentle Fluidity by Maison Kourkdijian has juniper berries, nutmeg, coriander, which I don't really know what coriander smells like, but I think it's in a couple of my fragrances. Musks, amberwood, I normally like amberwood, and vanilla. I certainly like vanilla because I don't like a vanilla by itself, but I like it mixed in the mix. You know, I want it in the mix. But when I wore this Gentle Fluidity, now my nose went blind to it after a while, unless I like, you know, did something like that. But everybody around me was just like, it smells so good, you smell so good. My girlfriend, she was just like hugging me. Ooh, I just want to smell you. She said, ooh, if you were a man, I would be all up in your neck. You know, but Gentle Fluidity, I don't want to get long-winded on these because this video could be really long if I do that. But yeah, Gentle Fluidity is definitely chef's kiss. All right, the next one, I got this, and I had to put it in my top because I just got it, but I sprayed it when I walked through the mall yesterday, and you guys, it just took my breath away. Like when I sprayed it and I kept walking around, because I wanted to make sure before I bought it, because it was another return. I had to this is what I got. When I made my return for the Love in White, by Creed, I ended up getting this Tribeca by Bond No. 9. And so Tribeca, you get, it's a big bottle, and you get 3.3 fluid ounces. Okay, so this is a large size, and it was actually cheaper than the Love and White, so I came out. But actually it wasn't. It was more expensive. I think I paid a $40 difference between Love and White and Tribeca. Tribeca Bond No. 9. Okay, it has, and I'm getting over a cold, guys, so excuse my clearing my throat. Tribeca Bond No. 9 has Cacao Absolute, Green Hazelnut, Sambac Absolute, Cedarwood. I like woodsy, so that maybe was attractive to me. Ambroxan, I don't know what that is, Moss, and Caramel. Now, the caramel, I can definitely smell the caramel in it, but I don't know if something else in here was making it smell more like coconut. And I love that, you know what I mean? So the caramel gives the sweet, but something else, I don't know if it's the moss or like the cedarwood or something else is making it go coconut. But anyway, I love it. Okay, so I had another return. I had 2 bottles to return yesterday, and one was at Bloomingdale's and one was at Nordstrom. So the one at Nordstrom that I purchased, Delina Exclusif by Parfums de Marly, I think it is. I purchased that Delina, and I was underwhelmed. Now, at first, when I sprayed it and you know, walked around with it a little bit, I was, you know, kind of wowed by it. So I got it, and then a friend of mine knew that I got it and ended up getting me the body cream. And so I always love to have body cream. You know what I mean? I love to put a body cream under my fragrance. But I think I feel like it gives it something to stick to, or to, I don't know, brings it out. Something about body cream definitely makes my fragrances pop. But Delina, I don't know. Let me just tell you the notes. The top notes are pear, lychee, and grapefruit. And I feel like I can smell the grapefruit, and I don't necessarily dig the grapefruit. The heart notes are Turkish rose, incense, and vetiver. Vetiver is another one that kind of tends to run throughout my fragrances. So I don't know what vetiver is, but I must like it because I see it show up a lot in the notes of my favorites. So let's see. Top notes, the heart notes, and the base notes, or if you ever hear middle notes, that's another way of putting heart notes. The base notes are vanilla, musk, and Evernil. I don't know what Evernil is, but the vanilla probably made me like it too. I don't know. I just didn't fancy it, so I took it back. And when I took it back, I couldn't take back the body cream, so I'm gonna keep the body cream because I think the body cream has enough of the vanilla and the musk and vetiver and pear and maybe even the lychee that you know, it'll work well with other fragrances. You know what I'm saying? As a body cream. So I'll keep that. I love perfume. And look, let me tell you what I like to do with my perfume. I like to take a shower. I got this trick from Lisa. Take my shower, get out, immediately put on body cream. Immediately put on a body cream. And then, you know, you do your other stuff and then put your fragrance on top. Put it on your body. I'm not necessarily somebody that puts it on my clothes necessarily. Maybe a little bit after, if I'm on my way to church or something like that, I may put a little extra on it, and I may spray up around my neck, and some may fall on my clothes, but I don't spray my clothes. I'm not that person. I spray my neck, like behind my ears. I spray between my breast, right in front of my armpit, in back of my armpit, and I reach around and spray the middle of my back. And that's because those are the places like where I sweat, and so I tend to put a fragrance there, and it kind of pushes it. So, but I've just, that's something that I've learned. I love the body cream piece to it, because it definitely kicks it up a notch. Now, this is still holding as my favorite. If you saw my last year's perfume collection, I said this was my favorite, and it's still holding as my favorite, and it's Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. This fragrance, I generally like Tom Ford fragrances, whatever they are, but this fragrance, y'all, it's so good. Like, it's sweet, spicy, and a bit fruity, but not in the ugly kind of way, because I don't normally like fruity either. That can go bad for me too, but I think the spice in it, I don't know what it is. Let me give you the notes. Okay, Soleil Blanc. Now, Soleil Blanc has been around since 2016, so it's considered, I think they said it's considered an amber floral, but the top notes are pistachio, bergamot, cardamom, and pink pepper. That's something, the pink pepper, I think that brings out the spice in it or something. I don't know, but I love pink pepper. The heart notes are tuberose, lang lang, and jasmine. I normally like jasmine as well, so I don't know. It's a lot of stuff I like. I think I don't know what lang lang is, but I like it. The base notes are coconut. Remember, I told you guys I like coconut, amber, tonka bean, benzoin. Now, benzoin is a resin from tree bark, a certain species of trees. But benzoin, I don't know what it smells like, but as they describe it, I think it's something that I might like. But that Soleil Blanc, like, I can still smell it, just from, putting it up to my nose and sniffing it, I can still smell it. It smells amazing. You guys try Soleil Blanc. Now, some people don't like it, so I guess it's one of those things. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But one girl said it smelled like an old lady perfume. Not to me. Or maybe I'm an old lady. Now, this is a very, as my friend Lisa would put it, this is a head turner. This is something that it's when you put it on, and you don't need much, but when you put it on, what do you have on? Ooh, let me smell you. You're gonna get all those things, okay? And so this is Kilian, Good Girl Gone Bad. Kilian, let me tell you about Kilian. Now, depending on where you purchase it, Kilian, I know in Saks, they won't give you, when you buy it, they want you to get a sample first, and they want you to take it with you and make sure that you like it before you buy it, because once you break open the box, the seal or whatever, you can't return it. Okay, so that's at Saks. Now, I got this bottle at Nordstrom in the place of the Delina that I took back. I got this Good Girl Gone Bad. I had this before, and I used it all up. It was heavenly. And then I got another fragrance from Kilian that I didn't like as much as the Good Girl Gone Bad. So I was happy to, when they said they had only one unit in the store, I was happy to get it. I would say this definitely is a summertime, but a nighttime fragrance. I don't know that I will just be wearing this like to the office or, you know, to the mall, to the park, whatever you're doing during the day. I don't know if I would be wearing it during the day, but at night, this would be a sexy fragrance. Now, this has been around since 2012, so it must be a good one, okay? It's considered a floral. I guess I could get floral from it, but it's something, it has orange blossom. These are the top notes. Orange blossom, osmanthus, and tuberose. And those are, or actually those are the keynotes in it, in Good Girl Gone Bad. Just try, go to your either Nordstrom or Saks, probably Neiman's too. You know, go to your department stores and smell Kilian, and ask them for a sample, and you know, just see how you like it. Now, this might not be for everybody, but it's certainly for me. Yes, ma'am. This Byredo Bal D Afrique. It's like, I don't know, it has culture in it. I don't know, the name, like Bal D Afrique, I don't know if it has like an African origin or something like that. I know there's an African note in it, but oh gosh, you guys, this stuff smells amazing. Has the right amount of sweet in it. It has the right amount of depth to it for a daytime fragrance, you know. The body cream pairs with every fragrance I wear. Like, I can put that body cream on with just about every fragrance that I have. And it definitely gives it, I got this for a gift for a friend of mine for her birthday. And I hadn't heard nothing from her. I'm like, did you get the gift I bought you? You know, and I told her, I said, I bought you the Bal D Afrique perfume and a body cream. Did you get that? It was for her 50th birthday. And she was like, oh my God, I love it. I love the fragrance. The card got lost, and so they didn't know who it was from. And so she's like, I figured something like that had happened because she didn't say nothing about it. And it's like, if you smell it, you know, and you wear it, you would love it. So I'm confident in that. You know what I mean? That it can be a blind buy. It's been around since 2009. Who knew? I didn't know that it's been around since 2009. It's considered a floral, but the top notes are, I don't know how to say this word, Tagetes or Tagetes, Tagetes, one of the two. Neroli, which is an oil from a bitter orange tree. Amalfi lemon. That Amalfi lemon is attractive to me in that fragrance. It's definitely something that sticks out. The lemon, I don't know what Amalfi lemon smells like, but I can smell the lemon in it, and that's attractive to me. Not in a, you know, putrid way, you know, but yeah. Black currant, bergamot, African orange flower. The heart notes are violet, cyclamen, and jasmine. The base notes are vetiver, musk, amber, and Virginia cedar. So it has the woody, it has the spice, it has the floral, it has the sweet. Yeah, I love Byredo's Bal D Afrique. You guys give it a whirl and see what you like, see what you think. Tell me down in the comments if you have it or if you know of it. Let me know what you think about it, okay? Because I love it. I love, love, love it. Okay, now we have another Tom Ford fragrance, which is the Soleil Brûlant by Tom Ford. Now, this is kind of new. It just came out in 21. And so I would consider this a spicy fragrance. And that's what I like about Tom Ford's. I think he does spicy best. Or, I don't know, because I like the He just does good fragrances good. What is the other one I like? The plum, not plum. What is it called? Lost Cherry. I love Lost Cherry. And I love the other one I have, Black Orchid. I have that one too. I love those fragrances, you guys. Tom Ford does fragrances well to me. It could be kind of strong for some people, but I like to smell my own perfume. Like Gentle Fluidity is great. I love it, and I would definitely buy it again. But it's like for other people. I want stuff. Sometimes I can, you know, just move and get a whiff of my perfume. I like to do that myself. So for Soleil Brûlant, the top notes are mandarin orange, bergamot, pink pepper. You guys see why I like it? It goes with the other stuff I named. The heart notes are orange blossom absolute, black honey. Base notes are amber, woods, leather. Love that. Resins, vetiver, and frankincense. So you could tell from the notes that I'm giving you the kind of fragrances that I like, because they kind of, you know, coincide. They have the same notes. The last one I want to show you guys is a fragrance by Louis Vuitton, and this is Attrape Reves. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you guys know you can get a fragrance from Louis Vuitton and then you can take it back, take your bottle back and get a refill. And I think it's like $100 cheaper when you take your bottle back to get it refilled. Just a fun fact. It's a beautiful, sweet fragrance without being overpowering. You know, it's not like an overpowering sweet. It's something that's, it lasts a long time. Like, you know, you can count on a good 8 hours of it. And, you know, it gets better. To me, it gets better as you wear it. The key notes are cocoa, peony accord, which the peony, you could smell the peony in it. I smell stuff with peony, and I can either like it or I could not like it. So, but the peony is not, it can be peony heavy, but not overpowering, if that makes sense, okay? Lychee, patchouli, Turkish rose, absolute, ginger, bergamot. Those are the key notes in the Attrape Reves. So you guys might want to try that one out. Go in the store and put it on. It kind of has like a clean smell too when you just smell it in the bottle, but put it on your skin. I find that's best. I like to, when I go to the mall, first thing I do is go to the perfume counter. If I'm thinking I'm gonna buy some perfume, I go to the perfume counter, I spray it on different parts of me that I can, you know, readily get to, and you know, walk through the mall, go do whatever I'm gonna do, and I'm smelling it the whole time, and then I'll go back and make my choice. Because giving me that little card, that don't work. I need to smell it on my skin, because, you know, our body chemistries change up a fragrance. Or, you know, when you mix something with your body chemistry, it can smell great on me but not on you, or you better on you than it does on me. You know what I mean? So yeah, fragrances, these are luxury fragrances. I have some that are not luxury fragrances that are pretty good. You know, I just find that the better ones, or I shouldn't say better just because they cost more, they're not necessarily better, but these that I have, I go for them because they're long lasting, you know, and I could get more bang for my buck. I'm not spraying perfume. I don't have to put it in my purse and be spraying all day, freshening up and stuff all day. You know, that's a drag. I don't want to do that. Then you break your bottle and all that kind of stuff. No, I put it on in the morning, I'm out the door, you know, and I smell like that all day. So that's why I like these. These are my top. These are my top luxury fragrances. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Tell me what is your favorite fragrance What is your go-to, something that you've, you know, that you buy over and over. You have to make yourself stop buying it. Mine, Soleil Blanc, you know, Bal D Afrique, and now Gentle Fluidity. Those would be my top 3 that I'm sitting here looking at. Those are my top 3. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.